am so glad. I am so glad. Hello again, everyone. My name is Zip Sistrunk. Those of you who don't know me, and those of you who care to know me, who may not know me and may not have seen me before, but I am a producer. I'm a writer and I'm a director. Now I've become an author because first of all, I should step back and say, first of all, hello again, everyone. My name is Ziff Sistrunk, and I thank you for joining me today here at this opportunity here at the Harvey Evening Post as we document on YouTube and on Facebook Live the making of three films to be released on December 25th, something in the history of Hollywood cinematography, black exploitation films. This is something that actually has never been done in the history of Hollywood. And with God's support, God help, yours truly is about to make history. And we want you at home, those of you who are watching us across the country, those of you who are watching this documentary series. This is going to be a documentary series. We are going to come to you every day, or we're going to come to you once a week. I'd rather just do it every day to keep an eye on just what we're doing. Now, here's what makes this project so extraordinary. All three films, Nine Outs in Cuba, Early Rebel, The Dick Allen Story, and Prisoner 62056, the Pontiac prison riot in Illinois, where three guards were killed and 180 inmates were injured. And of course, yours truly was there that day. Did not participate, but God blessed him and protected him where he was able to make it out of there, make it out safely. That's why you're looking at him right now and thanking God for the opportunity that he's here with you all. Let's go back one more time over what we're here doing. We're doing a 2-year documentary series. Each of these films, Nine Outs in Cuba, Early Rebel, and Prisoner 62056, all three of these films for the first time in the history of cinematography and the first time of television, all three films of these will come out December 25th, 2025. Say 2025. 2025. Say 2025 one more time. 2025. And the uniqueness about this film, yours truly will be the writer, the producer, and the director of each of these films. But the extraordinary thing about these films is men and women who have background, who are ex-felons, gone and cleaned themselves up, got some training, will be working on these projects. The first one we're going to accomplish is in August and September, the Nine Outs in Cuba. That's what we're going to talk to you about today. Nine Outs in Cuba. That particular film, it's a comedy. It's not a baseball film. It just has baseball as the backdrop, but it's a love story. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it when we take this break. Come back and do this short commercial. You're watching the making of Nine Outs in Cuba, the documentary series on the Harvey Evening Post YouTube and Facebook. You can go right now to YouTube, Harvey Evening Post, or you can put in Can TV, the Harvey Evening Post, and you will be able to follow this series that's going to be coming on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's what we'll do. We'll talk to you all on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and as we document this 2-year project. This project is going to take 2 years to accomplish, and you're going to learn about me as an individual. You're going to learn about my tenacity. You're going to learn about my goals. You're going to learn about me being able to set some goals, stick to them, and accomplish them. I think that's just one of the things that this project is going to be able to accomplish and grasp. As you're setting an idea, a goal, just like this is a 60-day project, 367 days a year, so it's 2 years, not going to come out to December 2025, 2025. So we have work to do. We have relationships to grasp. We have relationships to establish. We have my three attorneys that I'm going to be working with, Onestes Borges, Frankie Avila, and Billy Martin in Washington, D.C. And those three men will be representing me with LeBron James Production Company, which is Hill Street, Spring Hill Productions. And the other one is Dwayne Wade, 59th and Ferrari, because Dwayne Wade was raised on 59th and Prairie in Chicago. So his production company, you might want to take a look at it on the website. It's 59th. And then the last one, my consultant, will be Mr. Fred Hampton Jr., in which Mr. Charles King did a movie about him, about the killing of Fred Hampton. And Fred Hampton Jr. will be my consultant for that one. Mr. Rico Walker, I'm hoping to employ for LeBron James film, Spring Hill, and Dwayne Wade's mom, who I'm a friend of. I'm hoping to engage each of these three people to help me engage those three lawyers so we can get these projects funded, so we can get, and another thing I thought about, but I don't think it's gonna be necessary. See, there's a lot of money in what is called tie-ins. That's another thing I'm gonna teach you all about, or I'm gonna engage you about the wraparounds. There's wraparound movies. When you see a Coca-Cola truck in a movie, just didn't happen. When you see them drinking cognac in a movie, that just didn't happen. When you see them with a Nike T-shirt or Nike jersey or Wilson glove, that just didn't happen. So those are wraparound projects. That's why this project, not only is each of these films going to make $100 million, but the wraparound, the sponsorship of the films that is around it, and the advertisement that's around it. One of the my goal is to engage McDonald's as one of the major sponsors of this film, and one of the car dealerships, because we got to have cars in the film, and of course having a lounge, there's going to be food involved. So those are just two. I mean, they were going to be needing uniforms, so that's another agency that we're going to be engaging. This is a 2-year project. It's going nowhere. But once you get going, and right now we're in pre-productions because we're going to secure some more funds that is needed. Uh, and it's going to be a long project, but in a sense, it's going to be a short one. 2 years is not a real long time. So we hope to accomplish 9 Ounce in Cuba this year in August, September, start productions, and then in spring of next year, we hope to start with Prisoner 62056. That's my film, by the way. That's my story, by the way. And the last one is Early Rebel, when Dick Allen was in Little Rock, Arkansas in 1963 for 1 year. We're going to take a break just to make sure our technology is going through and making sure that you're receiving this message. Now, another thing too, my email is zipallen412 at gmail.com. That's ZIPPALLEN 412 at gmail.com. If you're a writer, if you're a producer, if you have directorial experience, if you're an artist, if you're a singer, if you're a dancer, if you are interested in investment opportunities, then just email me at ZIPPALLEN 412 at gmail.com. Or you can always call me at 818-858-7366. Again, that's 818-858-7366. Or again, you can email me at zipallen, that's two P's, 412 at gmail.com. We're going to take a real short break. Again, you're watching the Harvey Evening Post production of a documentary series, a 2-year documentary series, The Making of the greatest writer, producer, and director that is Hollywood has ever known. 3 films, and all 3 films coming out the exact same day, Christmas Day, December 25th. You're watching the documentary documenting this historic event. See if this young man can pull it off. We're going to just hope, pray, and trust. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll go off into the second half where we talk specifically about the characters, and then we'll have a show where we talk about the financing, talk about the wardrobe, talk about the locations, talk about when we're going to be shooting, and the finances and everything that goes into filmmaking. We will even be joined by people that are either in the film or will be joined by people that is some way associated with the film. My name is Dipson Strong once again from the Green Slate Film, Green Slate Institute, Black Lives Matter Digital Film Division. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. My name is Dipson Strong. And I really appreciate you joining us as we document this historic feat, this historic event, this historic situations and things that's going to take place. And I'm excited, and I'm hoping you're excited with us. We'll take a break.